Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel, and I am going to explain to you where we've been. Excuse my hair. I have been doing chores and been working outside. It's been a touchy thing around here. So you guys followed along when we brought the two new goats home, Lucy and Ivy, and there they are. So there they are. Here's all the pregnant ones, right there, and up on the tire. All of this right here is dog kennels. So we made a nursery run. That shade cloth up here, and this little hang down part's on the outside so nobody can get to it. There's a slide in there, and we bought a building. So the baby is currently being weaned from mama. She's doing great. She's eating grain, she's eating hay. I take her down and put her in a crate at nighttime when I put everybody else up. She sleeps in her little crate, and then during the day she comes here. My bottle baby, which was Ginger, Bootsy. Okay, so here's Ginger. She's pregnant. She is very attached to humans, and she comes in here periodically throughout the day to give her company. Right now she's with the big girls, so she just needed a break from the little one, but that's what I'm doing with her. So this is a big nursery run right here to where all of the mamas can still see the babies. I have read, and everybody's doing what works best for them. So I did do this. We did watch Ivy, who is the mama, and she will come up here periodically to check on her lot right now, but she doesn't stay up here. She's not stressed out about the separation. Olive is okay with it. Like I say, we put Ginger in here to play with her throughout the day. Right now Ginger's out with the big girls because she only can be in here with her for, you know, don't know. But anyway, so Ivy will go back with the big girls and everybody will be happy. So all of these girls are pregnant. They are due January the 20th. And our other big thing, hey Ivy Lou, it's really Ivy June. So our other big thing, we have been very busy here, has been the boys. So these two will be a year old, I think March, I don't know, I would have to go back and check my paperwork. So the little tan one that's standing up looking at me right now, his name is Dusty. He has been really, this is Festus. My husband names the boys, I name the girls. This is Dusty. He has been very sick. I actually thought we was gonna lose him, and made multiple vet calls quite often. And I went against, I did do what the vet told me to. Let me rephrase that. I did do what the vet told me to. And in fact, when I was doing it, he was actually getting worse. So I talked to one of my good friends, and I was telling her about it. I was telling her what I wanted to do, and I totally went against what the vet said. There went a hawk. So I went against what the vet said, and he's better, like 100% better. So I was grateful on that. Another thing that we have been up to is we've gotten everything out of the high tunnel. Down below We have amended all of those beds. I'm going to try to set you up right here. Whew, I'm sorry. We've got all of that done. We've got all of the other side of the garden beds done. This side right here, we really wasn't going to fool with outside at the kitchen garden. You guys know that we were going to build a root cellar there. And this barn right here was going to be turned into our outdoor kitchen and our farm store here. Then all of this side was going to be a root cellar. On top of the root cellar, we was going to pave all of this and put our grills, smoker, all of this stuff that we use on top of that. And all of that is a standstill. And you guys know my husband was going to start building, our one major project next year was my husband was going to start building his shop. That has been put on hold for right now. We have been watching some people on YouTube, I won't mention their name, and we have actually been looking for land in Missouri, and we are prayerfully praying about moving to Missouri because we gave X for our house here. It is worth right now 3 to 4 times more than what we gave for it. That means if we could sell it for at least 2 to 3 times what we paid for it, we possibly could be debt-free when we moved, to buy a place outright and to start our forever home. I mean, if not, we'll be content here. Don't get me wrong. We have 5 acres. It's nothing big. But I could bring my husband home and we could do this full time. That would be one big blessing. So we are praying about that. I'm not even sure if we will build the shop next year unless things just really go south and we couldn't afford to move. So yeah, that's what we're praying on. And if everything works out and God's will is for us to move, we will. If not, we'll be content here. And then if we move, you know, it's a big transition. That's a 12-hour drive one way to, you know, take into consideration, do I move all of my dairy goats with me? Because I love them. But I would really want a milk cow too. Anyway, that's beside the point. It's just a huge and scary aspect, because the way society is, it just seems like someone, if you are homesteading, farming, has to work. But I know there are quite a few YouTubers that is their job. That's what they do. They both work the farm, they both homestead, do farmers markets and things like that together to make money. But it would just be a blessing if we could do that together. So that's enough of that. That's another thing. Another thing was I moved my son to Oregon. If he's never been there before, he's been there maybe 2 months. I don't remember now, but his job is transferring him back. So after we got him moved there and spent all the money getting his packages shipped and everything else, because we flew him there, now he's coming back, which I'm thankful, because that was a long drive and we really wouldn't see him. But he is going to be residing in Tennessee. And then another thing is he was my middle child. My oldest daughter bought a place above us right now that's about 20 minutes. My middle son, that's another thing that we've been doing, is he had an opportunity to possibly get, my husband's brother passed away, and they are redoing his house, and he got an opportunity to get it, and so we've all been jumping in and gutting it and remodeling it for him. So that's another big thing. So that's where I've been and what I've been doing. My house is in shambles. And also the last thing is I have really, I don't mean to sound rude, but there's times when you compare yourself to people, I guess is what I would say, is, you know, wanting a lot and then just being content. And I had to step back. I had to take a huge step back and revamp on everything. Social media, who I follow, who I watch on YouTube, is it a learning experience, who I associate with around in this area even. It came down to that. And I'm more content now than I have been in the past year. Let me just put it that way. And I am trying to get back to YouTubing, and I am trying to stick to when I talk on the phone, when I answer emails, because I want to treat it like a job. I enjoy doing this part of it. I don't enjoy editing yet because I'm still not, you know, computer savvy enough, but I'm learning it 1% better, 1% better. Also, my farm hours, I picked from 7 to 5. 7 to 8, I answer emails from, you know, during the night. And then 8 o'clock, the farm opens. It closes at 4, so I can answer emails or anything that desperately needs to get done from 4 to 5. And then I'm done for the evening. Like, you will not hear back from me until the next day. I had gotten away from that. I had gotten away from, you know, staying on social media all the time when people wanted to know something or ask me a question, or same with my farm page. And it's yeah, a lot. And I felt like I was not spending enough time with my husband, because as of right now, he works night shift. So when he comes home in the morning, there's very little time that I get to spend with him before he goes to bed at 12. Then he wakes up at 6 and he leaves the house, you know, by 9. But, you know, I'm doing evening chores, so I might get to see him for 2 hours at night. But so the morning when he comes home, I feel like I just, you know, I do have my phone on me, but I try not to answer unless I just have to. And then at lunch, during that lunch hour, I usually answer emails or texts or whatever from customers or so forth. But anyway, that's what I've been up to. That is my heart, and I am just being honest and open. And yeah, I got disgusted on YouTube because I get so frustrated at my editing skills. I use Filmora. I've tried to watch it. I've tried to watch different people, but I'm just a hands-on person, so it makes me very frustrated when I can't get it done. And so I beat myself up. I put the camera down, and then that's it for a while. Anyway, so I was just sharing my heart with you. I will talk to you guys later. The video is getting kind of long, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day. But I just wanted to come on and touch bases of where we've been, what we've been doing, what we're praying on, and all of that fun stuff. So there's never a dull moment on a farm, that's for sure. And when you are fighting for one of your animals, yeah. So we'll be on baby watch soon. Everybody is due anywhere from January 17th to the end of January, and it'll be time for baby watch soon. So stay tuned and we will bring you guys along for that. But I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.